The Jets just gave Breece Hall $45.75 million, and this is not just about one running back getting paid. This deal puts the whole NFL on notice because teams have spent years saying running backs are too risky. But New York just made Hall one of the richest backs in football. So now the question is clear. Did the Jets make a smart move, or did they just shock the NFL for the wrong reason? Breece Hall waited for this moment longer than most people understand. This was not just a contract, this was proof. Proof that the torn ACL did not end his rise. Proof that the Jets still see him as a main piece. Proof that a running back can still force a team to pay real money in a league that has tried to push the position down. The numbers are big. 3 years, $45.75 million. $29 million guaranteed. That is enough to make him one of the highest-paid running backs in the NFL. Only Saquon Barkley and Christian McCaffrey sit ahead of him by yearly value, but the money is only the first layer. Because this deal says something much louder. The Jets are not treating Breece Hall like a normal running back. They are treating him like part of their future, and for a team that has lived through quarterback chaos, coaching changes, losing seasons, and angry fans, that is a huge statement. But here is where the tension starts. Paying a running back big money can make you look bold. It can also make you look foolish fast. That is why this deal shocked people. Not because Hall is bad, he is not. The shock is that the Jets looked at the most punished position in football and still said, "We are paying our guy." And now they have no easy way to hide from that choice. Hall entered the NFL in 2022 as a second-round pick from Iowa State. From the start, he looked different. He had speed. He had patience. He could hit a small gap and turn it into a huge gain. He was not just a short-yardage runner. He could catch passes. He could create plays when the blocking was not perfect. Then came the injury. In his rookie year, Hall tore his ACL. A lot of young players never look the same after that. Fans hear ACL and think recovery. Teams hear ACL and think risk. Running backs hear it and know the truth. Their whole job depends on burst, cuts, balance, and trust in their legs. Hall had to earn all of that back, and that is what makes this contract bigger than the money. The Jets are paying a player who already had to fight through the exact kind of injury that scares teams away from running backs. But Hall did not disappear. In 2023, he came back and rushed for 994 yards. That number matters because it was not a soft comeback. It was almost a 1,000-yard season right after a serious knee injury. He also caught 76 passes for 591 yards that year. That told the Jets something important. Even when the offense was messy, Hall could still help them move the ball. Then in 2024, his rushing total dropped to 876 yards. That gave critics room to talk. Some people said he was good, but not special enough to reset anything. Some said the Jets should be careful. Some said paying him early would be a mistake, but in 2025, Hall answered. He rushed for 1,065 yards in 16 games. He averaged 4.4 yards per carry. He added 350 receiving yards. He scored 5 total touchdowns. That gave the Jets a clear picture. Hall was not just living off old hype. He was still producing. And here is the re-hook. That is why the $45 million headline matters. The Jets did not pay him because of one flash play. They paid him because his full story gave them a reason to believe. But belief is expensive. Before this extension, the Jets had placed the non-exclusive franchise tag on Hall. That tag would have paid him about $14, $3 million for the 2026 season. That gave the team control, but it also created a problem. A tagged star can become unhappy. A long fight can turn into a distraction. And the Jets have had enough distractions to last 10 years. So instead of letting this drag into the summer, New York made the deal. That is smart on one side. Hall gets security. The Jets avoid a contract fight. The offense keeps its best back. The locker room sees that the team rewards its own players. And the fans get a star who is not leaving right when he should be entering his prime. Hall turns 25 on May 31. That matters too. The Jets are not paying a 29-year-old running back hoping he can hold on. They are paying a back who should still have top speed, top burst, and top hunger. But here is the other side. Running backs age fast in the NFL. Hits add up. Knees get tested. Ankles get twisted. Every carry comes with contact. Every target over the middle comes with punishment. A team can love a running back in May and regret the cap number by December. That is why this contract is not just happy news. It is a bet. The Jets are betting that Hall can stay healthy. They are betting that his 2025 season was not the peak. They are betting that his value as a runner and pass catcher is worth more than saving money and drafting another back later. And they are making that bet in a league where many teams have learned to be cold. For years, NFL teams have treated running backs like replaceable parts. Draft one, use him, let him walk, repeat the cycle. We saw star backs fight for better deals, only to be told the market had changed. Teams wanted cheap runners and expensive quarterbacks, wide receivers, tackles, and pass rushers. Then Saquon Barkley helped change the mood. Christian McCaffrey already showed what a true all-purpose back can mean to an offense. Barkley showed that a great running back can still become a huge weapon in the right system. Now Hall's deal adds another sign that the position is not dead. It is just more selective. Teams will not pay every running back, but they will pay the ones who can scare a defense in more than one way. That is Hall's real case. He is not only a handoff player. Since entering the league, he has 3,398 rushing yards and 1,642 receiving yards. That is 5,040 yards from scrimmage across 56 games. He has 18 rushing touchdowns and 9 receiving touchdowns. Those numbers show why the Jets see him as more than a running back. He can be a safety valve for a quarterback. He can line up in the backfield and catch the ball. He can turn a check down into a first down. He can slow down pass rushers because defenses must respect the run. And for the Jets, that matters more than it would for some teams. New York has not had steady quarterback play. That makes Hall more important. When the passing game fails, he can still make a play. When the line misses a block, he can still save the down. When the offense needs help, he can be the answer. But now he has to be that answer every week. That is the pressure of a $45 million deal. A normal running back can have a quiet game and people move on. Hall cannot. Every short run, missed block, or quiet game will bring questions. Did the Jets pay too much? And the pressure is not only on Hall, it is on the Jets too. They cannot pay him big money and then use him badly. They need a real plan. They need to give him space. They need to build an offense that helps him win. If they fail, fans will ask why they paid a running back this much while the offense still struggles. That is the risk. But the reward is big too. If Hall stays healthy, he can give the Jets a real weapon. He can help the quarterback keep drives alive and give the team an identity. That is why this deal matters. Jets fans see hope. Critics see danger. Both sides have a point. Hall is talented, young, and proven. But running back is a tough position. Hits add up. Injuries can change everything. So this deal is more than a reward. It is a test of Hall's body, a test of the Jets' offense, a test of whether paying a running back big money can still work. The answer will come on the field. It will come when the Jets need one big play. Hall earned this moment, but now he has to turn the money into wins. If he does, the Jets turn the money into wins. If he does, the Jet will look smart. If he does not, this deal could become a warning. That is why Breece Hall's $45 million deal is so big. The Jets made the bet. Now they have to prove it was right.